Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I'm Mr. Mohammad Khalid, and in Pakistan Studies, we are going to talk about food and agriculture in Pakistan. It is week 11, lectures 21 and 22. The students, as you are well aware, that in the previous sessions, uh, we covered the important factors that construct the economy of the nation, and in that very context, we explored about the natural resources of Pakistan like oil, gas, coal, uh, salt, copper, and gemstones as the major minerals found in Pakistan. And beside these major, there are also many other minerals which are very important, and they do contribute in the national economy. In the same context, food and agriculture is also an integral part of Pakistan economy, and they contribute a lot and generate a huge amount in for the Pakistani nation. Secondly, food and agriculture is also quite important from various other aspects, and the role they play is unaligned in any context. Dear students, before I forge into the importance of agriculture in Pakistani economy, I want to express some points about the need of food. As we all are aware that life can be spent without latest technology, without mobile phones, without uh, ships and yachts. Well, but life cannot be imagined without food. Food is the basic necessity for all the living things, and especially for the human beings. Since the prehistoric times, food remained a greatest attraction for the people inhabiting or living in the various parts of the world. The areas which had plenty of water, promising weather conditions, agriculture, they areas were considered the earliest cradles of the human, or the earliest settlement of the humans. That's how you find that all the nominated civilizations settled on the banks of the rivers, like mighty Indus civilization on the bank of Indus, Babylon civilization the fertile Nile and the Egyptian civilizations, and there are so many. And these civilizations or these agriculture areas would attract the other nations to go and capture those lands. For instance, the Aryan commence and settlement in subcontinent is the similar uh, connection. Well, food is so important that in the given COVID 19, where the world has experienced lockdown, somewhere it was complete lockdown, or somewhere it experienced smart lockdowns, yet every other activity and business came to halt for a precise time, and even still many business activities are little bit congealed, yet the only thing was the food. That life without food was not imagined. All the people around the world, they needed food as their basic diet. Another important aspect is that in the given hours, apart from the COVID 19, apart from the war, famines, floods, earthquakes, and many other pandemics and catastrophes, human beings are facing another worst enemy, and that is hunger. Yes, hunger is chasing most of the people rapidly, and the most hungry areas are considered to be Africa, Asian countries, especially in South Asia, Latin American nations, and similarly, there are certain other nations where the food crisis is going to be worst. This is an emerging concern according to the United Nations that most of the people in these areas don't access to the healthy diet. Well, there are certain different reasons of food shortage and the less food. These reasons can be notified as emerging or increase in the rapid population, catastrophes that destroyed the crops, the destroyed the connectivity plus the transportation, wars, political strains, short of shortage of water, global warming, monopoly of the international companies. These things are making the food access impossible for most of the people. Well, now in the given situations, as we have said this, that food is the basic necessity, the countries who have arable lands have seasons, mean environment and temperature, favoring the crops and have hardworking, skilled workers or manpower, they can survive and they can earn a lot from the food industry. Luckily, in context to Pakistan, Pakistan is, Alhamdulillah, an extremely rich in soil, climate stability, weather variety, hardworking human beings, and much more. That's how the agriculture can help Pakistan, and it has really helped Pakistan throughout in removing the deficiency or bridging the deficiency of food, and also the agriculture sector has brought lots of benefit to Pakistani economy. Yet the shortage of food and the crisis cannot be ignored. Fine. So it was the little background that why the food in 21st century is important and how agriculture contributes in us, providing us proteins, providing us cereals, carbohydrates, wheat, maize, kettles, fisheries. There is a lot in Pakistan which brings variety of food and and can help us in in winning the war against the food shortage and uplifting the lives of the people through best policies applying in agriculture. Thank you very much.